Today we're talking about roadblocks to an apology. This comes from the book When Sorry Isn't Enough by Gary Chapman. You can see a link to that below. So we're going to list out 4 roadblocks to an apology, and you can think about this in your own personal life, maybe which one of these is your biggest roadblock. The first one, I'm just going to call it the innocence roadblock. This is when you don't feel like you did anything wrong. It's hard to apologize when you don't feel like you were in the wrong in the first place, right? But remember, in almost every situation, most people are not 100% innocent. Keep that in mind in all of your relationships. The second roadblock is related to it, and we're going to call it blame shifting. Now, blame shifting is when you feel like the other person was totally at fault. It's human nature to place blame somewhere else and to give yourself the benefit of the doubt. So if innocence is directed inward, blame shifting is related to it. It's directed outward. Here's the third roadblock. I'm just going to call this weakness. This is the roadblock for people who feel like apologizing makes them weak. Maybe you think if you apologize that you're giving in or taking the one down position. So it's better to hide your faults than to own up to them. But think about it. The truth is, being able to apologize means that you have the strength to say that you aren't perfect and you can improve. So apologizing is actually a very courageous thing to do. All right, here's the last roadblock, and we're just going to call this the failure roadblock. And the thinking goes like this. What's the point if I'm going to fail again? So why should I keep apologizing if I'm going to keep making the mistake over and over again? For people with this roadblock, an apology seems disingenuous, and so you just stop apologizing altogether. In fact, this can lead to sort of a fatalistic attitude where you stop even trying to change the behavior that's calling for the apology in the first place. So there it is, 4 roadblocks to an apology. I encourage you, if this really resonates with you, you can read more about this in the book When Sorry Isn't Enough. Be sure to use the questions below to talk about this with someone in your life.